But no. See, this is how it is. You see, here's all his buddies and shit, his friends, his family, whatever. People he meet in the world. You see what I'm saying? And he just dilly dallying through life and shit. You see, because he's trying to ask people for a little understanding, a little help and things, but. No, they trying to kill him. They try to kill him and shit. He have to go. Every time they go to the hospital for something, he break an arm or leg. He got to go somewhere for about 30 or 40 days, or maybe 60 days by himself and work on his motherfucking self. And you see what I'm saying? He got to work on himself because of what they put inside of his system and shit. You see what I'm saying? And through the IVs and all that other type of shit. You see what I'm saying? And but he got the rods in his leg and the rod in his arm, so he's soaking up all that shit in his blood. See, he's leaving the earth through what they did, and he's trying to tell people about what's going on with him. But ain't nobody listening to him. They keep telling him to go back to the same doctors and shit. I don't, there's no like real human beings or people who know people like me that's going through stuff. So therefore, you're a bum, man. Shut up. You don't have no money. You're broke. You don't have a job and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but look, he just going through life and shit, trying to make sure, and then all of a sudden the attention comes back and shit because something happened, saying? Some people came into his world and shit fucked him up, so he he fucked up his, they fucked up his leg, he put accident and shit, and then all of a sudden his arm and shit, they all on his motorbike, did some type of spiritual shit, but he couldn't catch it because he was about to transfer up somewhere real high. And so they halted his shit. So now he got to start over again. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he got to start over again 7 years later. I hope this is the last year. But anyway, then he ran into the cross again and shit, because he ran into the cross way over here. You see, when he was homeless and shit, he ran into the cross over here, with his granddaddy that he didn't even know. Probably was his granddaddy. His mama said she don't know nobody named Mr. Willie. You see what I'm saying? But that's okay. That's okay. Anytime I ask my family something, they don't know shit. So I have to ask a cat, or ask a cloud, or ask a tree and shit. You see what I'm saying? All my life has been like that. But look, here's a cross, and then I met this guy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about he looked like me and said, hey, we looked alike. No, I don't know. I thought I looked like my uncle. But anyway, here you go. He just keep on going and shit, living his life. And you see what I'm saying? Living his life. You see? But listen, the people always tell him, don't worry about these things. Just keep on moving, keep on going. Don't worry about none of that type of shit, you see? But that's what they said with him. And according to their story, you see, he was on this thing, you see. He was on that. According to the story. He was on this. He died. And then he said, well, I guess I'm just going to wait on, I'll get back up Tuesday. I'll get back up Tuesday, August 22nd, 1967 and shit. You see what I'm saying? I'll just get back up and shit. You see what I'm saying? In front of everybody, they ain't gonna know shit. They reading the book, To put it, make it 2,000 years ago. You see, so he can be invisible when he come here and shit. No one will recognize him and shit. You see, they call it this. This is what they call it. They call it this. They call it this. Yeah, they call it the ARCS 101. Yeah, they call it the ARCS 101. They sitting up there laughing at me and shit because I'm dying, or I think I'm dying. I always think I'm dying. I don't know if I'm dying or not, but I don't have nobody around because they know I'm a pair. I need a pair. I need somebody with me to share energy. You see what I'm saying? But it's always stripped away from me, and as soon as it's stripped away from me, I die. You see what I'm saying? You see, it's like when they strip it away, they strip my energy away, I die. You see what I'm saying? Because I need to have a pair. I need to be with two, just me and another. You see what I'm saying? I need to be one. You see, because I came from two. So I need to be with you. I'm not like the other human beings that was created by man. I'm not like people. I'm not like these people. I'm a different creature. And you telling him that. But so you died. He died and shit. You see what I'm saying? But he just keep on moving through life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how old he is for real. You know what I'm saying? He know he in his 50s, but shit. But he just keep on going, moving through life and all this other type of shit. And you see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden here come dude again and shit. He comes then, he comes again and shit. You see what I'm saying? And now he's on the cross again. How in the hell he get back on the damn cross? You see what I'm saying? He just going, living his life and shit. You see what I'm saying? He just keep on going through life and things, you see. And he just, now he just happy and shit. Now he, and oh shit, here comes this bullshit again. You see what I'm saying? He's living his life though. You just gotta keep moving. You gotta keep walking through life, walking through the waters and shit. You see, through the turmoil, through all the pain. And I said, you see, that's him. That's his world. You see, that's his world. You see, but the thing about it is, the peoples around him are the people that understands what they read, he keeps away. He keeps away from them. You see, usually, you would think that he would be comfortable around these people. They like wear the cross and no, he keeps away from them. You see, he keeps away from them because his life he's in the living, right? He's literally in the living. He got flesh and shit. He's in the living. He's not a spirit. So where you can read about him and then talk about how much you love it more than the real it, or I don't know. He just keeps away. He makes sure he don't go nowhere near these people over here. You see, he don't go nowhere near them. The ones who put this on their necks and shit and carrying the cross, he keeps away from them. There he is right there. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, listen, I don't know what they doing and who they are, you see, but my people were Nazarenes. And yeah, some of them speak Aramaic, some of them speak Hebrew, you see what I'm saying? But I don't know what this anointed shit was. I don't know nothing about the Christo. You see what I'm saying? I was never in Greece. You see, he be talking to you and shit. I was never in Greece. You see, I don't know who these people are. You see what I'm saying? You see, they all call him. In this day and time, they call him this, right? They call him this. In this day and time, right? You see, and so he's telling me. He said, "Man, listen. When in my day, I started with a Y, but in your day, you started like this. You see, you started like this. You see, you see what I'm saying? And listen, look. And he's telling me. He said, why they don't see that? You see, he said, why they don't see that right there, that 513 area code? You see, why they don't see that? You see, it's telling them about Ohio. You see, it's telling them about Ohio. But they don't want to know. It's, the 11th. You see, the 11th. You know what I'm saying? 11th, 8, and then the 11th, because conception. Birth. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the hole right here. You see what I'm saying? The hole right there. You see, because that 8. When people come out the womb and shit, that's mother's birth. That's mother's birth, but. You coming to yourself in 90 days, you see, to make this right here whole. I got to keep saying this to motherfuckers and shit. They ain't listening to it, nigga. You see? But listen, they keep on calling his name, praying to this name and all this other type of shit. You see, and he's telling them, listen, keep away from them. Keep away from them. Keep away from them. You see what I'm saying? Because you hear and they're gonna get you. They're gonna. You see me, right? Don't you see me? Okay, it was them. You see, he said, keep away. You see what I'm saying? Listen. I'm trying to tell you something. But listen, ain't nobody paying attention to a motherfucker like me. You see, ain't nobody paying attention to nobody like me. Shit, I just heard this youngster talk about how tough he is and all this other type of shit. I think he's an Israelite, young Israelite brother, and he was talking some stuff, and he was talking to somebody. I don't know who was he talking to and shit. And the first thing he did is start talking about some porn. He started talking about somebody's dangling. This is what I be saying. That they always got to say something about your phallus. You see what I'm saying? You know, I mean, it's like why is that inside of these brothers' heads? Why? It's like that's some powerful ass shit. Why is there somebody else's phallus? No, he said something about, he said, and what did the youngster say? He said something, he said sitting around, watching porn and shit. And he said, well, you know, so me and my lady friend, we was like, well, what the fuck is he? I mean, so why is he sitting around looking at porn? How's he not looking at it to know that somebody else is looking at it? You see, it shouldn't even be on his tongue. It shouldn't even be on his mouth because if he never did it and the person who brought it to him, they must have looked at it with the person that was looking at the shit. Whoever the person is looking at the shit, they can give a fuck about what you talking about. You see, he already went through that shit. This dude right here came down and said, nigga, fuck them. They don't know the power that you have here on this earth. You see what I'm saying? You got them all. He said, yeah, you got them all. They all are you. You see. So I ain't worried about what this youngster talking about. And everything that they talking about, like he just said, he was telling people, you know, and listen, be cool, you know, listen, I keep these motherfuckers close to me. You see, I keep them all close to me. But now he said, what'd he say? I mean, it just be tripping me out because I be like, God, these motherfuckers are just, I mean, listen. He said, I'm strictly scripture. I'm this and that, and he's tight in it. And I'm that, and and it's, listen, he's supposed to be. You're supposed to be. That's what's gonna make you not see. That's what's gonna make you not see. That's what's going to make you not see. That's what's going to make you not see. So you stay right where you are, niggas. Don't you? I'm talking about the whole 30, 40,000 of you, however it may be, across the goddamn world. You see what I'm saying? Don't you move. You hold on to what you're reading. You hold on to what they gave you to study. You hold on to what your ancestors said, nigga. My blood, my ancestors, my land is here. You see, I don't know nothing about that demonic shit over there. You see, you are the ones that's going to come before this power and box him. You see, you think I'm bullshit? Prepare yourself. And stop talking about the niggas dang-a-lang. Prepare yourself. And you see, you ain't met a power like this before. And you see, you keep looking at my goddamn flesh. You see, but I'm going to give you a peekaboo, nigga. And they going to come to you and whisper in your ear. The whole of you, here and overseas. I'm tired of this bullshit. And your purple little friends, they be marching down the goddamn street. And ain't no motherfucking building. Nothing for the children. Nothing. No schools. No vocational centers. Nothing you doing for the next generation. You see. But you look cute though on these podcasts, nigga. Y'all got it popping. Y'all got it going on. You making money. You making money off of this shit. And you talking about what God is. I don't care how well you talk. I don't care how smooth you talk. I don't care how well you bring your understanding or understanding to the other beings that just like you. You ain't never met nobody like Mary's son on this motherfucking planet, nigga. And I'm trying to push something in you. You see, this lion right here, hey, you see, is waiting for you. You see, he been in here for hella long, but you ain't coming. You talking in the goddamn wind. And I own that, niggas. I own the wind, I own the clouds. So whomever you talking about is going to crack the sky. I'm going to get it first. You see, I'm gonna get it first. So when he cracked the sky, you're gonna see this nigga talking right here that's just like you, that was raised down here with you, nigga. That's how it's gonna be. We're gonna see the power of whom you said you love and who's right next to you that grew up with the blood and water. Just like you came out the womb, nigga. He came out the womb with you. You see. And he goes by the name of what his mom and daddy called him. Here in Sin. You see, in Cincinnati. You see, this right here. You see? Go to 1966 and see what was in the skies. And then go to Alameda County in California and see how they locked me up for life, the government. That's all you gotta do, niggas. All you gotta do is just talk to a nigga. I said Alameda County. You see, that's where you'll see where I can't move at. You see, that's where my money is going every month. You see, can you use your power and your Yahweh to help this brother? You see, that was born from this area code. Can you help this brother? You can't help me because you're still an infant. You will never be able to feel the two poles that I have inside of me. You will never be able to feel the vibrations that's coming off of me. You see, you think just because you learned something in your institutions from how they taught you how to be and how they taught you how to express yourself. You see what I'm saying? They taught you all this type shit. You see, but we some rhythmic motherfuckers, nigga. We got the drum. We got the drum. We got the horns. You see, we blood of the land. We ain't on no goddamn corner perpetrating like we are something out here. You see, you talking this shit inside of this book, but you ain't out there with no motherfucking hammers and nails for the children and the dope fiends and the prostitutes and the whatever you want to call the abomination. So the whole house of the abomination can see you working, nigga. You see. But you ain't doing that. You motherfuckers are posing cutie pie. You ain't met nobody like me. I come with the good, I come with the bad. You see, I come with the good, I come with the evil. You see, I come with it all. I came from my mama, I came from my daddy. You see, I came from that positive, I came from that negative. And niggas like you can't take that away from me. One. There it is. All right, wasted.